welcome to the Indulge podcast. I am Rupam Jain, and today's episode is going to be all about love. It's the season of love after all. Ahead of Valentine's Day, we have managed to have with us Aaliiyaa H Jarriwala, who is a holistic healer, healing people and guiding people all across the globe for 20 years. A born clairvoyant, she is someone who believes in the power of the divine flame and number magic. And she's here with us today to tell us all about that. You know, the magic of numbers, what the year looks ahead in terms of love and relationships, what the couples can do to keep that spark of magic, spark of love alive, and a lot more. Thank you, Aaliiyaa. Thank you for making the time to join us and coming here and to have this conversation.
Thank you so
one
much.
of the most looked forward. We've discussed this in the team and everybody was like, oh my God, this is one episode that we all want to know.
Wow, amazing.
And before I go ahead and asking you questions, I want to tell you, your column is so looked forward to.
Thank you so
people
much.
wait to read your columns and what Aaliiyaa is predicting.
Wow.
She has a column with us. It's called the Angel's Calendar. You should, if you've not read, you should definitely read. So, people look forward to seeing that what you've predicted for the week, and I'm sure they're choosing colors accordingly for the week
yes.
and all that. So, let me begin from there, in terms of, since we're talking about love, what does the year ahead look like in terms of love, in terms of relationship? We were having a chat just before this podcast and you told me it's the year of adjustment.
Yeah.
So we want to know more about it.
Okay. Now, if we calculate 2024, that comes to number 8.
Okay.
Number 8 is the number for Shani, Saturn. One of the most highly misunderstood planets.
Okay.
People feel that number 8 means disasters and calamities. No, it has a softer side to it as well, which is called adjustments, marriages, happiness. To each its own. Everybody's got their definition of happiness in a different way.
True.
Okay, but yes, this year is going to be a lot about settling down. This year is going to be a lot about people finally tying the knots to the ones they have been wanting to get married to. And for those who are thinking of getting remarried, this is a beautiful year. This is a wonderful year for people who wish to get married again, settle again. And not only that, this is also the year for self-love.
Okay.
Like I said, love has a different definition for everybody.
Right.
So yes, this is also the year for self-improvisation, self-love, lots of adjustments. The other name for marriage is adjustments. Whether we like it or not, but that's a fact.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the year where everybody is going to willingly accept the other person the way he or she is and make yourself comfortable in that person's, being around him or her.
Yeah.
So yes, this is going to be a wonderful year in terms of love.
Okay, all right. So you mentioned like how it's the year of the number 8 and also it's the year of Saturn, which a lot of people think, have wrong notions about.
Absolutely.
Shani. But 8, if we know, it also symbolizes eternity.
Yes,
so
infinity.
Infinity, yeah. So it's like two different notions that we have, right? 8.
Okay. Now, if we draw a number 8, supposedly I draw a number 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have any sharp edges?
No.
That means adjustments.
Okay.
I can adjust. I can endure. Bring it on. Dear universe, bring it on. I'm ready to endure. Okay. The day your endurance level comes to a point where you cannot absorb anymore, this 8 will turn into an infinity.
Okay.
And that is when you are unstoppable.
Okay.
Then I'm the universe.
Okay.
It's like that. It's a very, very powerful year and extremely powerful number. So I would advise everybody that work on yourself. Love yourself so that the other person loves you.
Okay. It should be the other way around.
It should be this way, I need to love myself. I need to make myself look much more happier. I need to work on those skills that I need to look genuinely happy. I need to work on myself. And the day I am happy with my own self, automatically Rupam is going to like me. She's going to like this Roop of me.
Right.
Right? So that's how it is going to be. That is what 8 does. It just tests your limits.
Okay. Is that why people have a different idea about Saturn and Shani? That's very difficult? Is that because you have to work around it?
Yes.
You have to work on it or around it.
Now you tell me, if I am giving you a chocolate right away, okay, you're going to say Aaliiyaa is the best. But if I say, there is the chocolate, go and pick it up yourself.
Yeah.
You will still, because you want the chocolate,
Yeah.
you will go and you'll pick it up, but you'll say, she could have easily done it for me.
Right.
That's what Saturn is.
Right.
Saturn will make you get up from your comfort zone, work on yourself, and then it's going to give you that.
Right.
This is what Saturn does.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful year. Everybody, don't waste this golden opportunity. This is going to come once in 9 years. So please grab this opportunity, work on yourself. This is the year for money.
Okay.
This is the year for love.
Okay.
This is the year for commitments. This is the year for buying good properties. This is the year for investing in gold. Okay? For many, love is gold, but I'm talking about the actual gold. Okay? Please, this is a very good year. Don't waste this time.
Okay. I want to get into the specifics of, say, commitment and adjustments, two very contrast things. And since you mentioned both, it's the year where you should get committed, where you should also adjust. Do you want to get into specifics of that so that, people who are in love or who are looking to get hitched, it'll help them? In what terms do you think when you say adjustments, can they adjust? Obviously, a relationship does demand adjustments from both ends.
All right.
But yeah.
I got married 25 years back.
Okay.
Okay. When I go into somebody else's house, I love that family, but I'm adjusting over there.
Yeah.
Okay. It is going to take a while for them to accept me as a daughter.
True.
It is going to take a while for me to accept them as parents. In-laws, but parents. Right? That is what adjustments is all about. Okay, I am not saying that you need to stoop down to the level, you have to work too many hours, because this is what Saturn makes you believe.
Okay.
That going to another house, oh my God, you'll be like working too many hours trying to impress that family and all. No. Adjustments means that just love them unconditionally so that they are ready to welcome you. They are adjusting to the fact that, okay, we do have another member in the house now.
Yeah.
So they are welcoming you. That ways. And yes, see, where there is commitment, there is love, there has to be adjustments. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Right?
Yeah.
If somebody says that I'm indispensable, I'm God and I am perfect and you are not, walk out of that relationship right away.
Do you give these advices to people also? Like, are you the kind of, do you matchmake also?
All the time.
Yeah.
This is what I'm meant to do. That's the divine message that the universe has given me. This is my job. This is what I do all the time.
So when you matchmake, Aaliyaa, what is the most important thing that you look for them to be a good match?
Numbers.
Okay.
There are quite a few numbers which are not compatible with each other.
Like?
For example, supposedly, the girl's total of the date of birth is coming to a number 3.
Okay.
The boy's total of the date of birth is coming to a number 9.
Okay.
Same family, but they'll never get along with each other.
Okay, why is that?
That is because 3 is Ganesha.
Okay.
3 is like, 3 is the number which looks like a human ear. Right? So this person has the habit of listening to everybody.
Okay.
Whereas 9 is like, you better listen to me only.
Okay.
There are going to be ego clashes.
Okay.
Right? 9 has a lot to offer to the universe, but at the same time, 9 can be a little stuck up, I would say.
Okay.
Because it's a very, very powerful number. Right? At the same time, number 3, I call it the number for Ganesha. If 1 is Shiv, 2 is Parvati, then 3 is Ganesha. Okay? Happy-go-lucky, bubbly. And 9 is like, look at me.
Okay.
Me. I, me. Like that. How is that going to be a match? Tell me. Likewise, there are a lot of other numbers which don't get along with each other.
Okay.
So for me, number 1 criteria for anybody, like every day I do a lot of matchmakings. So number 1 criteria is whether it's a match or it's not.
Okay.
So, and trust me, I only give one answer, yes or no.
Yeah?
And people believe me.
Okay. Okay. So what are the numbers, if you can give us examples, which work together?
Okay. The best combination, can be a 5 and a 6.
5 and a 6.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Irrespective, because 5 is a very fleety number.
Okay.
Live and let live.
Okay.
That I'll give you that space. You give me that space.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a very happy-go-lucky number. Number 6 is the number of commitment, dedication, and luxury.
Okay.
Which girl doesn't want that?
Yeah.
Tell me.
True.
So the 2 safest numbers, irrespective of your number, Anybody who's got a number 5 or a 6, your partner,
Right.
it's a match.
Okay. And are they specific to gender? Like
No.
not specific
Numbers
to
are
gender.
not specific to
Not
gender.
okay.
No. But I would personally say that please match your numbers, even if you're dating. Because more than marriage, nowadays, I believe dating is becoming very, very toxic.
Yeah.
Extremely toxic.
Yeah.
And it takes months and months, and in some cases, a lot of therapy for the for the person to get over that shock
True.
of a toxic relationship. And this is the reason why so many people nowadays have stopped believing in the institution of marriage.
True.
That is because once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah.
Right? So please take my advice, match your numbers.
Even before dating.
Even before dating, if you don't wish to have any heartaches in future.
Okay. And what is that one number, apart from 3 and 9 that you mentioned, that you should never date the person?
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. As in, if somebody is a 3,
And
that
somebody is
person cannot be at all compatible with the 4.
with the 4.
Okay. 4 and 7.
Okay.
2 and 8.
Okay.
1 and 9. 1 and 9, I would say fair.
Okay.
Okay, but still avoid, because 1 is sun and 9 is I'm the god. Two gods together, oh my god. So that can be extremely toxic.
But it can get very difficult, no, to match like this. I mean, to find.
I believe, when it has to happen, it does happen.
Okay.
Unless we are forcing it to happen.
And which you should never do.
Which we should never do. Even these cards. Remember, I had given you all these cards.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I have people who shuffle that card so many times till the time they get that one specific card.
Yeah.
So basically, you're not fooling the cards, you're fooling yourself. Right?
Yeah.
So ask your question, close your eyes, shuffle 7 times. Whatever card comes, that's the answer.
Okay, all right. So do you think, since you mentioned this, it's just stuck in my head that, you close your eyes and you want to look for that particular answer which you're looking for, despite the cards telling you something else. Relationships are also like that.
Absolutely. We go into constant denials.
Correct, yeah.
Yes.
And you want to see only what you want to see, whereas that does not exist.
That's because we are in love.
So, So then how do you, differentiate or tell people who come to you for help that this is not love? You're believing this to be love?
Okay, this is a very, very interesting question, because there's a very, very thin line between love and obsession.
Yeah.
There's a very thin line between love and obsession. When you love somebody, you will accept that person the way he or she is, and she will accept you the way you are. Okay, in fact, you two together, okay, there's a lot of laughter, and you both are wanting to change yourself in the presence of that person. That's love.
Right.
And obsession is, I have to have him.
Yeah.
I want this woman. I don't care. Irrespective of I'm fighting or whatever, I'm obsessed with that person.
Yeah.
Obsession is toxic. That needs therapy.
Yeah. Have you had people like that? I mean,
Every day, my friend. Every day.
So how do you actually advise them? Because obsession is
Trust
something
me,
else.
after 7 sessions of therapy with 7 different clients,
Yeah.
I go for a therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because my mind is totally muddled up. But trust me, I'm noticing, and this has got nothing to do with the age group.
Okay.
I have clients coming from the age of 18 to even 68. Because this is a very common issue.
Yeah.
This is a very common thing.
True.
Right? So I would say, whenever you love a person, love with all your heart but your eyes open.
Right, yeah. Moving on to the second part that you mentioned, it's also the year of second marriages, which I think is really, really interesting. Not a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people don't get a chance.
That's true.
So,
unfortunately, that's true.
So in what terms, like second marriages, what can people in that category, if I may use that word, can look forward to or be positive about?
Okay. Whenever, since this is the year of 8,
Yeah.
Saturn, there's going to be commitment.
Okay.
So this marriage will work. I don't say whether it'll work next year or the year after that, but this year for sure, it's going to be a great year for people who are opting for a second marriage.
Okay.
Because individually, I'll have to see if
Yeah.
somebody's genuinely thinking of tying the knot for the second
Yeah.
time. But this year guarantees adjustments from both sides.
Okay.
Maybe he will come with a baggage, maybe she comes with a baggage. 2 people together, let's get talking. Maybe it'll start with a cup of coffee. Okay. And then, these people will find so many things common.
Yeah.
So many grievances common. And that's going to be the base for a happily ever after. So yes, I do see a lot of second marriages happening. Or somebody who's just out of a toxic relationship, probably a divorce, and planning to get into a relationship which might amalgamate into marriage in future. But as of now, I see a lot of people who are just happy being around the ones they like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is a beautiful feeling. Trust me, love is a beautiful feeling.
I know. So, since you matchmake so much and you help people find love and find the correct partner, if I want to ask you, what's your idea of marriage? Also, because you've been married for so many years.
25 years.
So, what do you think is that one tonic which can make marriage work?
Trust.
Does it come at a cost?
Trust with your heart, but with your eyes open. And one more thing, a little bit of space.
Yeah.
Don't get on to each other like two cats. You need to give each other some space, because much before I became Mrs. So-and-so, I was so-and-so.
Right.
Okay, and that needs to continue.
That identity can't die.
Yes. Likewise, even for the men. Why only women? Even for the men. Much before they said, I do to you, they had a life of theirs. Probably maybe a weekends, a beer session with their friends.
Yeah.
Probably maybe a snooker session with their friends during the weekends. What happens is that when the wife takes away that freedom space, that me space from the man, it is from there that the friction begins. So, and for that, to have your own job, to work, or if not anything else, to keep yourself occupied is very, very important.
Yeah. Here, if I may also bring, people say that you can't find everything in one person.
Yeah.
Though they say marriages are made in heaven and you have this one person and you have to be married to one person, love one person and all that. But you can't find everything, your emotional needs, your physical needs, your, what else, mental needs. One person
Financial
cannot.
needs. Why did we forget that?
Oh, yeah. So one person cannot actually satisfy that. And you need, like they say, a village to raise kids. You need a village to, actually be sharing with a lot of people.
Very, very interesting question.
Yeah.
Now, my answer to this is that, okay, I do agree that financial need is a very, very important element in a marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. And like I said, there are few red flags. If you see more than one red flag, ladies and gentlemen, walk out. Okay, don't compromise your entire life based on a myth that everything is going to be fine, everything is going to be all right, because it doesn't work like that. If it is not working out now, it's not going to work out in future as well.
Yeah.
Yes, due to the Graha Dashas, due to the planetary moves, things can get a little better, but then things can get a little worse as well. Because if the planets can make you, the Graha Dashas can break you as well.
Yeah.
So, if you have a choice, walk out. But if you have your heart invested in somebody, then you will accept him the way he is.
So is there something that can be done there?
Of course. There are lots of pujas that can be done. Point number one. Okay. Like we were discussing earlier, that if there is a problem, every problem comes with a solution. This is the promise from the universe. But if your problem does not seem to have a solution, then probably you are into somebody else's problem. It is not your problem. It's none of my business.
Right.
So just learn to identify that. Because if it is a karmic problem, if it has got something to do with your past life karmas, trust me, it has a solution. So there is no problem to that.
Okay.
You can easily get sorted with that. There is no problem at all in that.
Right. What are the common, say, red flags that you would advise couples against going forward with a relationship if you see those?
Since I do a lot of couple counseling.
Yeah.
Okay. And I do have, like I said, people coming from all walks of life.
Yeah.
Most important thing, infidelity. Point number one. It doesn't matter what that person has done in the past before meeting you, because that's something you can't change.
Yeah.
But in your presence, if that person has not been honest with you, loyal to you, never ask a person about his or her past, because it's none of your business. But in your present, and if you're seeing a future with that person, honesty, number one. So if you see any red flags that is giving you those signals that there is infidelity involved in it, walk out gracefully. Don't have to fight. Just say, I think we are not meant for each other. Like two civilized people, just walk out. Second thing, I would say, financially, very, very important for a man and a woman to have their finances taken care of. 90% of the divorces happen where a woman is not financially well-to-do. Okay, and there's a lot of bullying happening.
Yeah.
Okay, trust me, it's not difficult to earn money. All you need to do is just ask your heart, what am I good at? And then do that. I left my corporate job to get into spirituality many, many years back. I was a flying stewardess with Jet Airways. And I left that job to get into spirituality because that's what my heart said. That you might not be earning that much money, but Aaliyaa, that'll get you more respect. And trust me, I think it was the wisest decision I ever took in my life.
Yeah.
So likewise, my advice, infidelity and financial independence. These are the two things which are the main reason for.
Yeah. Does emotional infidelity also come in?
Infidelity has various this thing,
I know.
subdivisions, as we
Yes,
say it.
yeah.
Yes, there is lots. Work on it as much as you can, especially if there's love involved.
Yeah.
If there is no love, then trust me, there's no point being in that relationship. Walk out.
Yeah. So when you also say work on it, what do you think, any suggestions what couples could do together to calm themselves down when they have like small fights or anything? Those are like regular things, or to, make the relationship stronger. What do you think?
Point number one, stay away from gadgets and gizmos, especially a mobile phone, as much as possible, as and when you two are together. The constant ringing of your cell phones, constant browsing on your cell phone, irrespective of what you're watching. Okay, these are things that are actually breaking marriages. I have women complaining that, my husband doesn't pay attention to me, but he's paying more attention to his cell phone.
Yeah.
And that's quite an ouch factor, actually.
Yeah.
So yes, stay away from your gadgets and gizmos as much as possible, especially even if you have just 15 minutes together, make the best use of those 15 minutes. Second, do activities together. I advise a lot of practices, activities to couples to do as a part of their therapy sessions. Okay, the most important one is go for morning walks together, holding hands.
Yeah.
Okay, that speaks about your patience, that for how long can I hold this man's hand?
Yeah.
So yes, do that. And there are many other therapies, and there are many small activities that you can do, and they're very fun-loving activities, actually. I had advised a couple that 1 week the wife decides which place you two have to go together.
Okay.
And she needs to plan the entire day.
Yeah.
The other weekend, the man decides. So neither can she complain nor can he complain. So the man took her fishing, and she's got a phobia of water.
Okay.
Okay, so she told me, I said, he's done it purposely. I said, no. He's done what he likes to do, and he wants you to be a part of it. So I gave her all the anti-nausea tablets and everything, but I told her, go. And she loved it. So yes, these are small activities. You see, the problem is now that many years back, like our parents' generation, they believed that he's the one for me.
Yes.
Good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, he's the one for me.
Yeah.
Now, from our question papers to everything, we have options. Got it?
Yeah.
So, just don't go for the options. If you really want to stay in that marriage.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yes, the market is wide open.
So in modern day relationships, what do you think is one major problem that you've noticed for relationships not to work out?
Okay. People giving too much of time to themselves.
Okay.
You're committed to somebody. That means you're committed to somebody. You need to understand the depth of this word commitment. Which has just become like a mentor. Just pop it into your mouth and it's gone.
Yeah. I think people are most commitment phobics.
That's exactly. And like a lot of people, they say, guys, don't use this word committed. Why?
Why?
Because they're scared. Maybe this has got something to do with their childhood traumas. Maybe this has got something to do with their parents fighting. Maybe this has got something to do with their broken relationships of their past. But my advice, don't bring your past to your present. It's gone, guys. It's over. It
Yeah.
can never come back.
Yeah.
You know? So, yes, this is one very interesting element that people need to work more on getting committed to each other. And if you're committed, then it's for keeps. Till the time you can.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee warranty nowadays in
True,
relationships.
true. Yeah. It's so interesting that in the era that we're living in, where we are living in the era of broken marriages, relationships gone sour,
Unfortunately.
commitment phobics, you are talking about love so positively and hopefully,
Oh.
which is really.
I'm a hopeless lover.
I'm glad you are. Okay, so I want to go back to where you began. You were with Jet Airways.
Yes.
And when did this journey start of your spiritual journey? I'm sure you didn't wake up.
Clairvoyant.
Okay.
I'm a born clairvoyant.
Okay.
I can see spirits. I can see a lot of entities around me. And when I was a child, I couldn't even differentiate whether they are actually alive or they're like others can't see it. I couldn't make it out.
Okay.
Because for me, I could see you,
Right.
and I believe that everybody else can also see you.
Right.
It's only when people started calling me mad or recluse or something like that whom are you talking to? There's nobody over there. So that was the time.
Oh.
Then I went into that hibernation mode where I felt that no, I need to gel in, I need to fit in with the world, and probably there's something wrong with me. And it was around, I believe, in the early 2000s that I actually met somebody and who told me that, Aaliyaa, you need a session. And when I met that lady who was giving me a session, she actually got up from her seat and she just kissed my palm. And she told me that you don't deserve to sit here, you need to sit here. I said, why? She's like, because you've not yet tapped your energies. But you have blessings from the ascended masters. And the names of the ascended masters that she took, my God, I was zapped. Because they are the ones I actually believed in. I still believe. And then she told me that a day will come, Aaliyaa, when you will be healing and you will be talking to people and all that stuff. That thing just stuck over here. I came home, I told my husband said, now what? What is your plan? I had a flight the next day to operate. And my husband told me, what next? I said, let's see. I went on a flight, I came back, I still remember, I wrote on a tissue paper, I quit. That was my resignation. I never went back. I pursued into spirituality. I got headlong into spirituality. I went into a little hibernation, with a little kid at home. But I found my true calling. And my true calling was reaching out to as many people as possible. Because I believe, Rupam, there's so much of sorrow in this world. Somebody needs to be there to just give them that hand and just say, don't worry, relax, I'm there. Like that. So it started like that. And then there was no looking back. It's been more than 20 years now, and I'm very happy in the space where I am today.
Yeah. But those initial years must have been difficult when people didn't know what you're going through, what you're seeing.
Honestly speaking, I used to doubt my own self initially.
Yeah.
That what am I speaking? And when people used to call me up and they used to say, how did you know that? And you were bang on. I said, is it really? What did I say? Because people don't understand that as a clairvoyant, when you are giving them a solution, basically you're just a mouthpiece. You're channeling. At least that's my modality. I channelize. Okay, so if I'm opening out a card for you, or if I'm just talking to you, and if I'm giving you some answers, calling upon my guardian angels and my ascended masters, I'm channelizing. I'm giving you the answers, what I've meant for you.
Right.
So like that. So yes, it's been a wonderful journey. At times I get shocked and surprised myself, and all my friends know that whatever Aaliyaa is saying at the moment, please write it down, because tomorrow she'll say, did I say that? Because it's blank. I'm sure my friends will agree to that.
Right. So did you also foresee that you will initially in life become a
Of course.
spiritual
I
healer?
believe in the power of manifestation. I strongly endorse the power of manifestation. I had manifested whatever I have in life today. I had manifested that. I have manifested many more things. In fact, you will not believe it. You'll find it a little eerie, but 2 days back, 4 o'clock in the morning while I was meditating, I have seen the setup and I have seen that I'm sitting here.
Wow, seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
But my outfit was different. I was wearing something different, but yes,
Okay.
I
Oh,
did.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. I can't get over it. Yeah.
So can I.
Yeah.
But that's how this universe works. I'm blessed. I'm glad that I'm the chosen one. But let me tell you one thing over here. We all have intuitive powers. It is just that few choose to tap on this energy, and few just believe that it's better to call up a healer and then find out. So I choose to tap on this energy, that which God has blessed me with. So why not?
Yeah. There are terms also. See, when you were saying that you could see things which other can't see and you were called mad and all, there are terms, right? Hallucinations.
Yes.
That you're hallucinating and you're
Again,
seeing
very
and
thin line between hallucination and
hallucinations.
clairvoyance.
Yeah. So what is that? How would you differentiate?
Hallucination is when you're choosing to believe in what you're seeing,
Okay.
to the extent that it's become an obsession.
Right.
Okay, so basically, I'll tell you one thing. Like when you're manifesting, the power of manifestation, the law of attraction, it simply says that you need to close your eyes and you need to start believing in what you want to manifest. Okay, so it's a very, very simple chant. Like you can just say that wolf magic begin now. Wolf magic begin now is a very simple chant. Basically, it is to invoke your ancestors.
Okay.
Okay, very, very simple chant. You need to chant it 28 times.
So if I may ask, why wolf?
Okay, in the shamanic era, I was a shaman in my past life.
Okay.
So in the shamanic era, they used to say that wolf are our ancestors.
Okay.
So I got connected to that.
Okay.
Like everybody's got their own thing. Like if I would say that wolf magic begin now, it really, really works for me. Likewise, the Krishna chants really works for me. At times, I'll just close my eyes and I'll just visualize the holy shrines of all the ascended masters that I'm very, very close to, like the Ajmer Sharif, the Nizamuddin. Like I'm very close. Like I feel connected to those shrines, or the Golden Temple, Sai Baba. So I believe that these are the sources.
Right.
So just close your eyes. Whatever chance comes on your mind is irrespective, because all religions are going to the same.
Yeah.
The base is the same. The branches are different, and everybody is going to the same ultimate power. So for me, wolf magic begin now works. For
Okay.
me, just closing my eyes and just calling upon Radha. Just Radha, 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 and I go into a state of trance. Like again, to each its own.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a different this
Yeah.
thing. Like I connect beautifully with infant Jesus and Mother Mary.
Okay.
I strongly believe in the power of archangels. So yes, I'm India and all.
I can see that.
Yes.
So what's your process, Aaliiyaa? So do you have to like sit, meditate for you to predict certain things, or what's the process like? What do you do?
Do you want to manifest something right now?
Yes.
Close your eyes. Now, when I say inhale, I want you to just gently inhale through your nose. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. And then gently exhale. Remember, gently exhale. No gushing out. So let's begin. Inhale. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gently exhale. From your mouth, please. Repeat. Inhale from your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale gently from your mouth. Visualize whatever you want to manifest right now. Don't tell anybody. I can see beautiful energies of the divinity around you. Very nice blessings coming from so many sources actually. But I can see Ganesha, and that also in a black marble. Lot of blessings coming your way. While you're manifesting, ask them, is there a specific time limit for this? "15 days" is the answer that I got for you. Now gently open your eyes. Rub your palm. Place it on your eyes. After 15 days, I'll be expecting a call from you.
Oh, that was something.
You'll be
Okay.
getting it.
Yeah?
100%.
Okay. I'll be very happy.
So will I be.
Okay, now that we've done this, I actually, when we were discussing in the team, no, and when everybody got to know that you are coming, and like I said, everybody looks forward to your forecast. I have actually got a list of numbers they
Okay.
want to know. Before I go on to their numbers, I want to know a little more about, for our viewers and readers, how does numerology work? You've explained the numbers and all,
Yes.
but certain times, they change the name according to.
Yes.
Say, I could add a double R.
Yes.
Will it help? Double
It
J.
does.
Yeah. Or
But
name
only
per
if
se.
it is required.
Okay.
Never play with your name
Yeah.
until it's really required.
Okay.
If your birth date, okay, and the total of your date of birth, which is called your destiny number or your life path number, are compatible with each other.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you my example. I'm 26th of January 1976.
Okay.
So my BD is what? 8.
Oh.
The total of my date of birth, 26 plus January plus 1976, comes to a number 5.
Okay.
8 and 5 is a brilliant combination. Okay, so till the time, okay, your birth date works only till the age of 35.
Oh.
After 35 is your destiny number.
Okay.
So I actually started enjoying my flying after 35 because that was the time we went international.
Okay.
I was exactly on my 35th birthday, we started flying international.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and 5 is all about flying, fleeting. It's all about flights. So, yes. So, 8 and 5 is compatible with each other. So, now an Aaliiyaa H Jarriwala is a compatible number with 8 and 5. But since I'm a numerologist and I want more and more and more, we are humans. Okay. So, I got my number Aaliiyaa H Jarriwala to a 33, which becomes a 6.
Okay.
Remember the master numbers,
Yeah.
5 and 6. So now I have a 5 and 6 in my
Oh,
chart.
okay.
And 33 is the number which is going to get you name, fame, and money through spirituality.
Which has got you.
It's got me.
Yeah.
So that's
really
why.
interesting.
Yes.
So, but you're saying you should do it only if necessary.
Or
Don't.
if you have an agenda, like if you are working towards a specific thing
Right.
and you want a little bit of changes. See, we can only propose, but it is the universe that has to accept. Okay? And you don't have to legally change your name, spellings. First, literally for 40 days, you just have to have a pen and a paper. You need to write every day 28 times
Okay.
for the universe to start resonating.
Okay.
Then you can start changing your revised name spellings on social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole world is there.
Yeah.
Okay? Once you start getting good response, then if you want to legally change, you can do that.
Okay. So these work in between couples in relationships also, apart from the thing that numbers together that you told me
Yes.
about, the change of name, does it?
It does. It
Okay.
does. It does.
Okay.
My maiden name is Radhika. Radhika is not very compatible with 8 and 5.
Okay.
But Aaliiyaa H Jarriwala is very compatible with 8 and 5. I got lucky.
yeah.
But yes, for many people, yes. Especially like we have various cultures in our country where the girl's name is changed after marriage. Okay? So you need to be very, very careful whether this name is compatible with you or not.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to also ask you, a lot of people do not believe in what you do. Like, I don't
I
mean you.
understand
I mean
completely.
people who do numerologists,
Yes, yes,
predictions.
yes.
You know, to each their own, they must be having
Absolutely,
reasons. Of course, there
absolutely.
are fake ones. There are people, those who
Oh,
just...
many.
Yeah. So, what you have to say about, how can you get people to actually think and believe that something like what you do is actually powerful, something like what you do actually helps people or is actually true?
Okay. See, very simple. Where there is logic, there has to be magic. These two things go hand in hand. Life cannot be just based on only logic, and life cannot be based only on magic. So it has to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Point number 1. Point number 2, whenever we have a problem, Okay, yes, I know there is a big community nowadays outside who are atheists, who do not
Yeah.
believe in all these things.
Yeah.
And with all due respect, the fact that you are eating, sleeping, drinking, people can say this is science, but there has to be some amount of magic, my friend, that you're still alive. Think about it. There has to be some amount of magic and some amount of divine power that your hand is still going to your mouth with the food in your hand. Maybe the God loves you so much that you still have food on your plate. With all due respect to atheists,
Yeah.
okay, to each its own. Everybody's got their own opinion, and I completely respect that. But I believe life cannot be 100% logic, life cannot be 100% magic. It has to be a mix of both. We have to come to a middle ground, where we need to believe in the other forms of modalities as well, or other forms of healings as well.
Yeah.
You must have heard that there are a lot of times people say that the medicine didn't work, but the prayers worked.
Yeah.
What is that?
True.
Yeah. And there are a lot of cases around us, like where people say that okay, there was a miracle happening or something good happened and all. And these are the small episodes which makes us believe that yes, there is something seated there on top. There is a divine power on top, and I strongly endorse that.
Okay. Something that I missed earlier, because when we did this whole exercise with me, I don't know if it is called exercise, but yeah, in terms of, you believe in the power of manifestation, like
Absolutely.
you said, you believe that the universe has all the answers to all
True.
your questions and your problems. Again, I want to ask you, since again this is an episode about relationship, about love. How can two people manifest together and manifest togetherness?
That's a very, very interesting question, this. First and foremost, if two people are genuinely in love and they want to be together forever, irrespective of whatever differences they have,
Yeah.
social, financial, religious, you name it, and they have the differences. But those two people have made up their mind that they want to be together. Okay, just consult maybe a healer or a therapist or a spiritual healer or a spiritual guide. Take some guidance, any kind of a remedy, any kind of a puja, or any kind of just switch words. Simple switch words. Love itself, love together. Even if they'll just chant, together, love forever. Together, love forever. That's a beautiful switch word.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So it's actually very simple if you want to believe in
My
it.
friend, love is the simplest thing. Okay, we humans are more complicated.
Yeah, we've made it complex.
Yes, we make it a little more complex. Love is a very, very beautiful feeling. And like I said, love yourself and then love that other person.
Yeah.
Then you're 100% into that relationship.
Right. Yeah.
So yes.
So before I get into the numbers of people who have given me
Yes,
their dates
please.
and all, I want to ask you, is there one message, you think one powerful thing that could work out for people if they keep that in mind this year, to work towards love, to work towards commitment, and also adjustments, everything put together? Or what is that one thing they should keep in mind and focus on?
Don't think too much. Fall in love.
Okay.
Fall in love with all your heart and your eyes open. Don't compromise on your standards. Okay? At the same time, never underestimate the other person. Maybe you are better looking than that person. Maybe you're much more well off, but never forget, you chose him.
Yeah. True.
So something inside you simply told, he's good for me.
Yeah.
Okay? Work on your instincts. Let your inner feeling talk to you. Let your gut feeling talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this is the year of Saturn, where you'll be doing a lot of talking with yourself.
Okay.
Self-introspection.
Yes.
A lot of self-introspection will be happening this year. And bring it on. Please talk to yourself. Okay? Seek therapy, seek guidance, seek counseling. There is no harm and it's not a taboo anymore.
Right.
Okay? Because everybody on this planet has got the rights to love. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
That's nice, right? Also, I wanted to know you, how does the cards work? Do you want to show us that before the numbers? Or?
Of course. Okay, I'll show you first my own cards.
Okay.
These are called the blooming angels.
Okay.
Okay, these are absolutely very, very easy to use. Okay, so these cards are basically, they were made in such a way that all you need to do is just put your intention. These are your daily guidance cards.
Okay.
So, all you need to do is just close your eyes, ask the universe your specific question, okay, and you get the answer. Let's try it out.
Sure.
Yeah?
Oh, I'll only do it.
Okay, give me your full name.
Rupam Jain.
Read it for yourself. The thing that you've been wanting to manifest, there is a delay, and delays are not denials. Delays doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's not a no.
Yeah.
It just means that wait for some more time. Did I say 15 days? Please read it on the card.
Yeah, delays are not denials. Wait for 4 weeks, and it says postpone your trips, important ventures, relocations, and committed relationships, as this is not the right time.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Of
Manu
course,
wants to.
of
Come,
course.
Manu.
Of course, Manu.
Come, Manu.
Give me your full name, please.
Come.
Come.
Manu Ethan.
Please read it yourself.
Glasses.
Focus. I'll read it. Yes, I'll also wear my glasses and read. Oh, where are my
I
glasses?
can read it.
Yes, please.
So this one says focus. This situation requires your full attention. Beware of distractions.
I think you got the answer. This is what we were talking about.
Yeah, you want to do it? Come.
Come. Marsha, for you.
What is it?
This is something coming for me again.
Oh, what
and
is
again
it?
and
New
again.
beginnings.
She
Your time
told
for
me
creating and
already.
embracing your new opportunities. Come, do charity for. Yeah, we were talking
I
about
think that answers your question, Varsha. You got
Thank
it?
you so much.
Okay. So, yes, please. And this is one deck.
Yeah.
These are your daily guidance ones.
Right.
These are for specific questions. Now, likewise, we do have like these oracle cards, powerful, you know,
Okay.
those power tarot cards. These are my favorite. It
Okay.
is through these and my clairvoyant skills that I do angel calendar.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so yes, with this I use the past, present, future. When I'm doing the weekly forecast, I pull out 3 cards.
Okay.
Okay, because I divide the week also into 3 phases. So likewise, that's how I do it.
So it's according to the zodiac what you write
Yes,
for us.
please, yes.
So how do you do that?
Okay, so now like I'll just put in my intentions, dear God and my divine angels, what is the week ahead for Aquarians? Okay, likewise. So then I'll shuffle, I'll pull out 3 cards.
Okay.
And then, you know, every card, every time I read has a different interpretation. So what my clairvoyant skills are guiding me at that moment, that this is what I mean to say, this is what I write.
It's not as easy as it sounds on the
Yes,
page.
yes. But it is not that difficult also.
Okay.
It is just that the day you allow, the day you become a better listener, okay, these things will start following. So for this, you have to have a lot of peace within yourself.
Yeah.
And you need to be a good listener.
Yeah. And before we began this conversation, you also mentioned gratitude. This is
Yes.
also a time that you should be truly thankful for what you've received. And
Yes, because it's very easy to impress Shani Dev. Very, very easy to keep Shani happy. First and foremost thing, first thing in the morning, thank you very much. Gratitude, point number 1. Second thing, just feed pigeons. Maybe a handful of jowar. Okay, feed pigeons. Feed fish, atta. You know, wheat balls.
Yeah.
Add a pinch of salt into the whole dough. Make small balls, feed fish this year.
Okay.
These are small tips I'm giving everybody, especially for those who are having major issues in relationships. This is going to work like magic.
Okay. Okay. So what I want to know is, so you see your daily life, you must be knowing what your day looks like.
Trust me.
Every day.
I do, every day.
So every day you know how it's going. Has it ever happened that it surprised you?
Yes, of course.
What you saw didn't happen?
We are humans, my friend.
Yeah.
Remember one thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the final Karta Dharta sitting there on top. Okay, I am the script writer, but he's the one who's actually producing and directing. So there can be last minute changes. But like I said, I believe in the power of manifestation. So I do a lot of positive affirmations and manifestations, not only for myself, but for everybody who comes to me. I do that. And then not only that, I visualize that. Once you visualize that, somewhere it's got acknowledged by the universe.
Okay.
Okay?
That's also the power of manifestation.
Yes, visualizing is the main thing. You need to visualize, and then only things will start working out. The universe then has to make it a point that, okay, I need to give her this, since she's already seen it.
Is that why they say keep negative thoughts away, focus only on the positives, think positive, think what you want? Is that why?
Okay, see, understand, once again, negativity is very easy to manifest.
Yeah.
Okay, we all have a yin and yang. Likewise, we all have the good and the bad in us. Okay, the bad at times becomes much more powerful than the good. It's very, very important to keep yourself grounded and humble, because when that bad becomes powerful, your humility turns into arrogance. Okay. Many people have asked me this thing that, but Aaliyaa, there are so many arrogant people and they are just living their life king size and this and that. Please don't get into this. There's something, this everything what we are getting right now is based on our karmas. This life and past life. Point number one. Point number two. My Guruji, I had read this and I used to say it again that, like, I had read it also somewhere in a holy book that his Bahi Khata, his register, takes a little longer than usual to open. But the day it opens, trust me, there are no ifs and buts. And there won't be any source. You can't bribe. You can't do anything. So we all as individuals will have to monitor our karmas, especially during this year and next year. Because this is a completion of our karmic cycles.
Okay.
So again, monitor your karmas and trust me, good amount of abundance is awaiting. Good amount of abundance.
That's really nice to know. All right, so we can get on to people.
Oh, yes, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, without giving away their names because they might not like it.
No. I don't need names. As long as the answer reaches them, that's more than enough.
I'm sure they'll get the answers.
Yes,
okay. So first one is 18 March.
So it's an 18 and a 3. Okay, so it's a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this year the personal year number is coming to a 20 for this person. Extremely powerful, but this is the year for adjustments and this is the year for being politically, a little bit of, I would say that this person needs to be diplomatically right.
Okay.
Can't be too harsh.
Okay.
Needs to have a little bit of a yin and a little bit of yang. Okay, now if the question is related to family, this is a good year for family. If this question is associated with money, okay, needs to invest very, very wisely.
Okay.
This year in terms of money.
Okay.
In terms of growth and promotion, if this person is in the field of social media, okay, or anything associated with social media, this is the year for this person.
This is the year. Okay.
Very good year. But this person needs to be a little diplomatic. Can't be like, I'll call a spade. Can't do that. Okay. Not this year.
Okay. Next one, 31 January.
Okay. The birthday, this belated happy birthday to this person, first and foremost. Okay, so this is a 4 plus 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is a 4. I know who it is. Okay. So, yeah, this is an amazing year for this person. Needs to be financially very, very straight with their finances. No extravagance at all, please. Very strong possibility of buying a house or property. And this is going to be a very good year in terms of family reunions. Nice. Okay. Yes, this is going to be a beautiful year in terms of family reunions.
I'm sure this person will be very happy to know that.
Very, very happy to know. Yeah, in terms of work, pretty sorted.
Okay.
Too sorted, rather.
Too sorted. Okay. 28/11. I think this person wants to know about love.
Okay.
more than anything, I think. 2811.
Okay, first and foremost, this person's choices are pathetic. Okay, in terms of the choices with the partners. Okay,
Okay.
that is because this person only thinks from the heart. There's no logic. Okay, like I said, love with all your heart, but your eyes open. Okay, so there is a betrayal in this relationship with this person. Maybe it is already over, but I don't think this person has learned the lesson yet.
So is
So
there
it is-
anything that this person should focus on?
Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This person needs to focus a lot on himself or herself, point number one, this year. Needs to seek a lot of spiritual guidance this year. Love will come, but this person needs to love himself or herself first. Then only that other person will start loving you. So this is a very beautiful answer that the universe is giving me, that tell her to love herself.
Okay. All right. This next one has specifically asked me about whether this person will find love and when. So this one is 28/7.
2807. Okay. 8. 8 twos are 16. Is this person already in love?
I wouldn't know.
Okay,
Actually.
because if this person is already in love, then unfortunately this is the year of betrayal for this person. Okay, and if this person is yet to find love, my advice, stay away. Because you won't be able to match up over the toxicity of the other person. You know, resulting in putting yourself down. So wait,
Wait.
is what I would say.
This year, wait.
Please wait this year, because this is coming to an 18, it's coming to a 16, which is a karmic debt number, which means 100% heartbreak.
Okay. The next one is a young guy. So I'm hoping this person wants to know about work and career. So 3/8.
Interesting. 11. 19. Wow. Promotion this year, party, party, party.
We should all ask party from this person.
Yes, but this person really works hard. And this person is not a hard worker, it's a smart worker.
Oh. Yeah,
So
that's
yes,
important.
yes,
That's
it's
really
not a hard
important.
worker. It's not like, you know, like I will do what I'm told to do. I will do more than that. So this person is a smart worker.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
I hope-
definitely has going to get a promotion. Say around September.
Okay, I'm sure these people know they'll eat our boss's head.
Oh, Aaliyaa said.
Aaliyaa said, sir, Aaliyaa said.
Oh, please.
Okay, the next one is 2/7. Again, I think this person also wants to know in terms of career and perhaps love. Yeah,
Okay.
2/7.
Oh, that's it, huh? 2 and 7.
2/7, yeah.
8, 9. Okay, this is a master year for this person. But this person needs to be diplomatically correct. This person can adjust beautifully anywhere and everywhere. This person is hungry for growth.
Hungry for growth.
Hungry for growth. Okay, Sam, Dam, Danda, Bhed. I have to have it. That ways. And when you have that feeling in you, now trust me, nobody can stop you. And this year, this person's personal year number is coming to the number 8 itself, the year of Saturn.
Yeah.
Lucky year. Super lucky year.
Nice.
But the universe will try patience to the hilt.
Okay.
So tell this person to be prepared.
Okay. All right. Next is 10/7. I'm not sure what this person is specifically looking for, but this person is away from home, is what I know.
Oh.
Residing in another city and working for us.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 7. This is the year for a lot of self-introspection. This is the year for spiritual and religious connection. This is the year for this person to enhance his or her knowledge, studies.
Okay.
Go for an add-on course, additional courses. Education is really, really going to do greats for this person. In terms of relationship, this is a very shy person.
Okay.
Okay, I don't see this person to be a very out and out kind of a person, you know. He or she chooses to just sit silently and observe.
Okay.
Okay, so in terms of love, I see that there is a possibility of an arranged marriage proposal
This year.
if this person is not yet married.
This year.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Moving on. So 23-9.
Amazing number. 23 is one of my favorites. Okay, that's a 5 plus 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
This
14.
person is one of the most sorted, cool, composed, poised person that we know in the team.
Yeah, that is because this person simply says, if it's not my problem, it's not my problem. Please sort out your own.
Now we know.
Yeah, in fact, this person is a little commitment phobic.
Oh, okay.
You know, so this person is like, as long as it's not my problem, guys, I'm out. I'll see you out.
Oh,
you
which is
know?
a nice way to
Yeah,
deal
it's
with
a nice
life.
way. Yes,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
So it is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 is a 4. Okay. Amazing. Pretty sorted.
Yeah.
And a 4.
So shouldn't worry about anything.
Sharp edges.
Oh.
Okay. Trying to fit in. Trying to adjust. It's like, you know, the Lego toy is 0. It's an O and this number 4 is trying to fit in. So it's going to have adjustment issues
Okay.
because this person is a perfectionist.
Okay.
And at the same time, this person needs to work on their finances
Okay.
majorly. Okay. This person is an extremist. If he or she wants to save money, he won't even give you 10 paisa. And if he does, like if he's in a very nice, generous mood, he'll say, hey, keep my wallet.
Okay.
Extremes. You're getting me what I'm saying? So yes, but otherwise as a happy-go-lucky person, a harmless person is what I would say.
Okay.
Worth making a friend.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is 25-10. Now this person had actually a lot of things to know, from money to junkets to promotions, and if there'll be another person in his or her life. I think
First and foremost,
that person meant it as a joke, but we
person
still
has
have-
already gone through a rough patch in terms of relationship.
Okay.
Okay. Coming to the brighter side. 8 to the 16. Yes. Okay. Coming to the brighter side, this person really, really knows how to climb the corporate ladder. Pretty diplomatic. Pretty sorted.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. Not very good when it comes to relationships, but very good when it comes to work. Because it's ruled by a very, very powerful planet, and that's the Ketu. Ketu is disciplined. A little, like messed up in the head. People will never be able to understand this person because this person is like, very calm and composed from the top, but a volcano inside.
Okay.
Beautifully concealed. So, but yes, in terms of finances, a very good year for this person. In terms of relationship, has already gone through the share of bad phases in relationship. I think should take a break.
Okay. All right. This is the last one. 17-10. This personally I want to know. Oh, you have one more. Okay. 17-10.
17, 10.
10. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. 8 plus 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Very lucky year for this person. Birth date is also 8. The personal year is also coming to an 8.
Yeah.
Bingo. Lottery.
Okay. You know who you are listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this person should actually think of pursuing a future with this organization. At the same time, social media needs to be seen more on social media. Very, very lucky year for this person to be seen on a big screen.
In terms of love? for this person?
In terms of love, very nice year.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it'll come, like I told you, it's a year of Saturn, so it won't come easily. The universe is going to try your patience, especially this person's patience to the hilt. Okay? But yes, if this person is able to control his or her anger, temper, and their erratic behavior, this person doesn't understand at times the volume goes too high.
Yeah. Yeah.
The decibels are a little higher, and if you'll tell him or her that, bro, why are you yelling? Mia, I don't yell. You're getting me what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the problem with this person.
Okay. Manu wants to add another one.
Yeah, Manu.
30.
3003. 303. Okay. 6. What do you want to know, Manu?
Career.
Very nice. Chances of going abroad this year. Okay. Very strong possibility of going abroad. Maybe coming back. Okay. Maybe not parting with the organization on a very good note. Which is okay, because this person will be thinking about himself more than thinking about what will he say, what will that person say. Okay. This is a very progressive year for this person, Manu. So my advice, by all means, go ahead.
And all of them will be looking forward to this
And for those
podcast.
whose promotions are due, please don't quote me.
One or two people are actually going to, ask me for your number. Aaliyaa said that. Rakesh,
So sweet.
you want to know your career, your love life?
Afterwards. So sweet.
Not on camera. Not on camera. Okay, Aaliyaa, is there anything that I missed missed asking you, or you wanted to add?
No, I
We've
think
talked
we've
about a lot of
covered up a
things.
lot of things, beautiful things, in fact. But yes, like I said, so I will end up this conversation by simply saying that love is a beautiful feeling. And if anybody out there seeks true love, but has been unfortunately not very lucky in the past, that is not the end, my friend. All you need to do is ask and call. Call the right people. Confront your fears with other people. Maybe your friends, maybe your family, maybe me, a healer. Okay? Like me, there are hundreds and millions of good healers out there. Okay? Just get in touch with someone. Talk what is bothering you. Talk whatever toxicity you've had in your past relationship. And then get over it. You can't be chewing the same chewing gum again and again and again, my friend. It's gone bitter. So just throw it out. Talk about it. Talk to us. Move on in life.
And give love another chance.
Yes, of course. Love, love and love. This is the season of love. This is a year of love.
Yeah.
So let's just spread only good vibes, good love. Beginning with love yourself first.
Nice, nice. Thank you so much, Aaliyaa. This was such a fun conversation, and I'm sure I could have more people, but we are running out of time. And
Please
I could
DM
actually,
me.
Huh? Sorry?
Please DM
I
me.
will. I will. But then they'll catch you if they don't get promotions and all. Like, you have to.
I didn't say anything. It was in the state of mind. I just said no, definitely.
But
If the
seriously,
universe
lovely.
has plans,
Yeah.
it will happen.
Yeah. So, but seriously, lovely conversation, like the power of manifestation that you
Yes,
talked
it's
about,
very
giving love
important.
another chance that you talked
Yes.
about, and the second year of second marriages, and how relationship also means adjustment.
Yes.
A lot of people don't want to understand or accept it.
Adjustment is a very overrated word.
Yeah.
People feel adjustment. Why should I? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Adjustment doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
Adjustments means that make place in the other person's heart. That's adjustment.
Yeah, true.
That's
So,
all.
lovely talking to you. I'm sure we want to have you again, and we can probably take this conversation to the next level. I'm
Of course.
sure in future
Let's
we'll have
start
that.
doing live forecasts.
Oh, we
Let's
can.
do something
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
we'll tell Edison that. But thank you so much. Thank you for making the time and coming here
Thank
and
you
having
so
this
much.
conversation. Lovely,
Thank
lovely
you
talking
so
to you.
much. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Yeah.
All right.